me channel in the inner CK. What's a heartbreak song? What's a heartbreak song I should play? We need another one. We need another one. What's a good Drake one? We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. How about let's do some Drake? Let's do a Drake one. Marvin's Room? Yeah, that's perfect. What do you guys think happened? We'll have to skip through the intro of this Marvin's Room. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. One of those days. I'm gonna channel my inner CK and do what I can. We're gonna get another vibe going, another song to set the mood, and we're gonna get into this, y'all. We have a lot of people pulling up right now. That's good. That's good, chat. You guys hear me okay?
Drinking so much that I'ma call her anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that nigga that
fuck Trisha.
you found and since you picked up, I know he's not
Fuck Brian in that closet. Down bad, chat.
Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you could do better. And I'll start hating only if you make me. Cups of the XO. All my people been here. I see all of her friends here. Guess she don't have the time to kick it no more. Fights in the morning. What you doing that's so important. I've been drinking so much. I'ma call you anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had.
I said fuck Trish.
Talking about bitches that we almost had. I don't think I'm conscious of making monsters out of the women I sponsor till it all goes bad. But shit, it's all good. We threw a party, yeah, we threw a party.
Caroline Kinney.
Over, yeah, we threw a party. I was just calling.
Why the fuck are you making me do this?
Talk to me, please. Don't have much to believe in. I need you right now. Are you down to listen to me? Too many drinks have been given to me. I got some women.
That was my first one. That was my first beer. Second, I have one more. We need to I need to space it out, y'all. I need to space it out. What's good? What's good, chat? I've been talking crazy, girl. I'm lucky that you picked up, lucky that you stayed on. I need someone to put this weight on. We're gonna call CK.
I'm just
Are you drunk right
saying
now?
you do better.
Maybe.
Tell me, have
Maybe.
you heard that lately?
You're gonna chug one with me? Yeah, guys, just
I'm
grab your
just
Corona,
saying
grab your
you do
Jägermeister, grab your whiskey.
better. And I'll start
We're in our CK era. 808s and heartbreaks. Marvin Droom.
You're not gonna come?
This is a tremendous level of down bad.
Kick your head in.
That's an insane burp.
Just throw it while I hold your heart back. Your wife said you niggas crazy. I hope no one heard that. Yeah, I hope no one heard that. Cause if they did, we gon' be in
What do you guys think of the tattoos? What do you guys think happened? Are we getting CK on? Am I just playing you? Am I playing you guys right now? Holy. We got the Sly Army in here. I'm gonna talk about it, but I do CK Ultra. I love that. I like that. CK Ultra. That's sick. Like it up, guys. Like it up. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been active in Sly's chat. Sly goes hard with these streams, man. He actually does. He goes super hard. It's hard to do. Griefsy, XXXB. Who else we got in chat? Browsecast, JR. I like CK Tats. Cool, cool. Song over. Alright. Alright, here's what's up. Y'all want to know what's up with CK? I got egoed. I got egoed, guys. It's just straight up. I just have to say it, dog. I got egoed. We set this up. We set this up 2 days ago. Didn't hit me back after we set it up. I followed up. I said, yo, I just need your Discord so we can make this happen. I'm here. I'm not canceling the stream. I'm here. I'm trying to make it happen. She ghosted. She egoed not only me. Not only did she ego me, she egoed me, Sly Elliott, and John Tent. 3 in 1. That's why I'm going to play as CK in this stream. If Sly wants to, he can interview me, and I'll play the role of CK. That's what I'm going to do. You think I should show up to her house and knock on her door? I don't know. I mean, it would be hard. It would be hard to get ghosted if I did that. Not gonna lie. Egoed. If y'all don't know what egoed is, that's like egoed is like someone like thinking they're hot shit and not hitting you back. And some people do this, man. Like some people do this. Like it is what it is. Like I'm still here. I still want to do this. Yeah, she set it up. I set up the stream, made the thumbnail, spent hours doing this, and yeah, man, I got cooked, bro. I got cooked, guys. So now I'm gonna make content out of her. But it is what it is, you know? It's some people think she might be scared. So she was talking a lot. She was talking a lot on Twitter, right? She's talking a lot about Brian, thinking like maybe he's abused her, maybe he's like hitting on her, maybe she's scared. What do you guys think? Why would CK not show up? Why would she not show up? I saw her tweet. She said good morning. I saw her tweet that this morning. But we're waiting. Why is she not here? Is Brian really abusing her and she's scared? She deleted a bunch of tweets about Brian. NDA. This isn't an NDA thing. This isn't like an NDA thing. Like she doesn't have to break NDA, like anything like that. Mood swinger NDA. It's just like she obviously tweeted that at you, bro. It's not. Yeah, it's not a good morning. It's not. It's not a good morning. It's afternoon. Um, maybe we call her right now. Maybe we just call her right now. Let's try to pull this up. You can call like some. You can call some people on Twitter. Will it let me? You guys can tweet at her right now. I'll pull this up. This is all we can do for right now. It's literally all we can do. You can tweet at her. But I'm egoed, man. I'm egoed. If Sly wants to come on and do like an interview like with me at CK, we can do it. We can just talk about CK, all this stuff, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I think we're gonna keep the sad music vibes. I'm gonna play a couple more sad songs, man. Cause right now, I don't know why, I sort of feel like CK. I actually sort of feel like CK right now. Like I feel like I just got bitched. I feel like I got bitched the way that Brian is bitching CK. That's literally how I feel right now. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I'm getting egoed by CK, but I am. Like it don't even make sense, guys. Like it don't even make sense. It's like the people that are here, like the people who like wanted to see this, like seriously, guys. Like I wanted to make this happen. I wanted to make this happen, but oh my God, she's reposting inspirational quotes on IG stories, so she is active. She is active. She probably is at IHOP. She probably is working at IHOP right now. I heard that that's what she does, but I don't know, man. I don't know. So here's, I'll go up close to the camera. I'll go up close to the camera. I do want you guys to see this. This you can use this picture. Take a screenshot of me really close to the camera. Tag CK on Twitter, and that's just what we have to do right now, man. Like this is content. I'm gonna make content. Who knows? Maybe this is more entertaining than what CK could do on her own. I'm not really sure why she's doing this, but yo, it is what it is. I'm not gonna trip on it. Screenshot. This is how we're feeling right now, man. Is what it is. Maybe we react to some CK stuff. I don't know. We can get Sly Elliott on in a few minutes if he wants to do like the interview thing with me. But I mean, like I just sort of want to ask you guys what you think I should do. I do want to make something out of this. Y'all just want to see me drink more. Hurt people. That's actually, yo, Swazi, chill out with that shit. That gay shit. Hold up. I mean, hurt people. It's true. Circumflex. We need more Coronas. Like, I feel like I just got bitched. Like, I feel like I got, like, all girls are the same. Yeah, let's play that one. Damn, Chad. Can I get a cheers? Cheers. I admit it, another hoe got me finished. Broke my heart, oh no you didn't. We got one more. I got one more in me. I got one more in me. CK. CK, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm doing this, CK. But you're getting hit with the clips of death. It's that simple. These are the clips of death. How about one more beer? We call Sly. I'm not sorry. Do you think I really want to do this to these people? You think I really just want to just get clips off of them and just farm them for views? Is that the type of person you think I am? You really think I'm that guy? You think I would do that to somebody? Oh my God. Y'all real like if I finish this one, I'm gonna be sauced. If I finish this one, I'm going to be fucking sauced. I feel it, dude. I feel it. I feel it. I'm in my feelings just like CK is, just watching Brian right now. You know she's at home. She was watching Brian before she went on. Like, she was literally watching Brian before she went on the show, right? She watched him go in the closet with Trish. And you know that was messing her up. Like, she was going crazy. She was losing her shit. Enough to where she's, like, adding Jet, adding Sam Hyde on Twitter, right? Like, she going crazy on it, atting them. So desperate. Really thinking that she's going to go there and Brian's going to instantly go home with her. That's what happened. And now, and then, just to top it off, right? To top it off, when she got eliminated, they did a vote. It was like either Brian or CK is going home. Every single person voted CK. Every single person voted CK. So now she's back at home watching Brian do the same shit. Like, not once, but twice. Not once, but twice. And she... Oh. Should I just start spitting, dude? Should I just start cooking, motherfuckers? Three beers in 20 minutes, actually, like, a lot. We're on the third. Sly, let's get you in here, bro. Sly, I'm gonna call you, man. Let's do it. No, this was not a troll. This was not a troll. She promised. She promised she would be here. She said she's gonna be here. I'm giving her an opportunity. But some of these bitches, dude, some of these bitches, when they get off of Fishtank, they think they're fucking hot shit. They really think they're hot shit because they get 5,000 followers in one day. You know, like, it beyond that shit. It's called the Fishtank effect. That's what it is. It's called the Fishtank effect, right? Cole, I think Cole has it. I think Cole has it. Cole hasn't hit me back. You know, I think his ego is like way fucking up here right now. I really think it is. Cole, yes, he provided content. He provided content. I really like Cole. I really like Cole going into it, but like coming out of it, I didn't think he would have like an ego like that. I did not think he'd have an ego. I didn't. But it's how it goes. It's how it goes in this game. You have your viral moments, right? As content creators, like, you have your viral moments. I've had my viral moments. I'm not gonna lie. But like, I've had a few viral moments, you know. I'm not saying I've had any lately. I've had my viral moments. I've seen like the game. I know the game. I've been doing this for years. And it's like, yeah, it can go to your head, but like, the faster you go up, like, the faster you come down. And it's true, man. It's actually true. No woman. Hold up. I'm gonna read some of the chat. Like, I'm gonna be responding to the chat too, and then we're gonna call Sly. So our face to face, she agreed to an interview. I mean, like, she's even sending me like smiley face. She was like, "Yes, I would love to do it. Hit me with that smiley face." And I'm like the smiley face. Like, I don't give a fuck, right? I don't give a fuck. But it's just like you acting like you're happy to do it, and I'm giving you an opportunity to not look like a bitch. That's really what I'm doing. I'm giving her an opportunity, right? An opportunity to do like an official Fishtank exit interview. I don't have to do it. I really like you guys come here. Like, I do gain that out of it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do gain something out of it. But she's supposed to gain shit out of it herself. She's supposed to explain her situation. She's supposed to be like, hey, like, this is what I'm doing now. Like, talk about her experience there, what she thinks going forward, and what the fuck she's going to do with her life. And if you guys want to follow her on her journey, you can. You know, she's supposed to come here and explain herself. But she making me do this. She making me play CK. And now it's like, what is she going to do now? How is she going to respond to this? Like, how is she going to respond to this shit? She wasn't on Fishtank very long. She was not on Fishtank long enough to have an ego. She's really not. She's really not. Has she tweeted anything since I've gone live? Are you guys actually tweeting at her? If you guys are tweeting at her, it'll actually help. But it's like, you know, like, this is gonna be like, I feel like this is her like one shot to do something, because now she like fucked up 3 bridges. Is this not gonna be just me in this stream? You could tell she had an ego on Fishtank the way she looked at the cams. Like, I don't, like, dude, she was just expecting a lot. Like, I don't know what she was expecting from it. If she pulls up late, is this going to be forgotten? What do you mean if she pulls up late? What can we call, is there any way we can, like, call her on, like, Instagram or something? I'll look at her story. Look, she did post a few stories. Look at this. Here's a few. Alright, some gay shit. I guess, like, look, she's really thinking this is her and Brian. 2 Hello Kitty dolls. Alright. It will get better. It will get better. No matter. Yo, she dragging this shit. When her toxic traits are isolation and avoid. Alright. All right. She's really not that different from Brian because they both like to fucking play this victim card. She's not that much different. She's really not that much different. She also likes to play the victim, but like the truth is, they put themselves in this spot. They put themselves in this position, right? It is some girly. It's like, bro, like I can tell what CK is doing. Like she's trying to like paint this fucking picture that Brian like abused her, was beating her, doing all this stuff, and like girls use it to get like a high quality man, like the white knight. Like they want that white knight to come in there and save her life and change her life. That rich man, that white knight, and like I know that they're out there. The Fish Tank fans are out there who will do it because they have no self-respect. But like you have to see through it. This this girl is not worth it. They deserve each other. That's very true. That's very true. They do. They do. I'm not gonna lie. Let's call Sly, man. Let's call Sly. No more free promo. This is the CK stream. She will get her little promo. But hey, what'd you guys think of the JC stream? Who saw the JC stream? One second, guys. I'm gonna get it ready. I'm gonna do video call. I'm gonna have to turn my camera off for a second. We're gonna get it popping.
Someone link it. Let's get it going.
I'm getting my camera on in a second. 1 second.
Well, do you want to do the camera? Yeah, so is your camera going to be off on your... Alright, I see what you're doing. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, pretty much just be side by side.
Am I doxing myself? No. Okay. Are we doxing? I'm doxing? Hang on 1 second.
Sly Elliott. I'm sure a lot of you guys in the chat should know Sly Elliott. He's been on top of it with these Fish Tank live streams. He's like the #1 go-to guy for this on YouTube. And
I don't know about that.
you are, bro. You are. Don't. You're being humble. You're being humble.
Let me my fucking camera.
So hit deactivate on deactivate your camera on Streamlabs or OBS.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm... Hopefully my OBS doesn't fucking crash. That's what happens with when you don't shut your computer off for 15 days. And
Oh
OBS
my
runs for
god.
15 days straight.
Them watch hours going crazy though.
It has been nice. It has been cool being able to do this, I will say. What? Dude,
I'll turn Sly up. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He is a little quiet.
Sorry. Body cam stream.
The hell is this
Dude,
buzzing
when I try to access my... Hang on a minute. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This should be it. There we go. Oh no, it's not keying me out. Fuck. Wait. Okay, here. How about this? We're gonna do like a funny, silly background.
Hey, that's dope.
All right, there we go.
Miami Vice background. Let's fucking go.
How do I do the side by? Okay, there we go.
So what's this little buzzing sound on your end?
Is that me?
Yeah, yeah.
Hang on. I gotta like redo my some of my things here.
What's good, chat? What's good? Let me know. What should I do? I want to play the role of CK. I want some tips. Like what do you think would help me play the role of
Okay.
CK perfect, chat. Let me know.
So my people don't hear the buzz, so I don't know why. Let me
Chat,
modify.
let me know like how bad like the buzz is. Like it's
Here, wait.
like I can like barely hear it, but
Let me turn my voice activity up higher, see if that works, and then let me also see if I can add the noise compression and stuff. Gain control. We love Discord. We love Discord. Dude,
they don't even hear it. Okay, it's good. It's good.
I'm gonna get TOS so hard today.
Why?
Fucking Sam dropped a hard enter earlier
No
when I
way,
just
bro.
reset the stream. So
Hit
AIDS.
with the shadow ban of death. Is that
A
what that
shadow
means?
ban. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna get YouTube shadow ban. A RIP main channel. All right. So I mean, what happened? What's going on? CK, we're supposed to talk to CK. I said things have been very odd today. It's been an odd day in the fish tank. I woke up to some interesting Gold Striker texts on Twitter. You know, we came up with this theory about what the lore was of the attic, and then all of a sudden he's debunking it immediately the next morning. Odd. Then
That is
CK
odd.
stands us up. Then Jet just sent a TTS through to Brian telling him to look at the paintings for clues in bedroom 2 and 3. Then what else weird happened? The summer voicemails leaked.
Oh my god, yeah.
I mean, what
And
the
she's
fuck is
back.
going on?
She actually had an Instagram post earlier too.
He's back on for real?
Yeah, like
Hmm.
people want us to interview her. I'm like, I don't know, man. I did DM her. Like I'm not gonna lie, I did DM her on Instagram. I said
Is it
like,
real? Do you
yeah,
think she's serious? Do you think it's real?
yeah, yeah. I
Full
think
on.
it is.
Damn.
It looked like a
Some
fresh
people in my
picture of
chat are
her.
saying it's not her. She did get hacked at one point. I don't know. That's so tough.
And it's
That's
weird
so tough to
because
call.
she had like her Tumblr post like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I don't know about Summer. It's like I feel like a few ways about it. I feel like one, we should not give her a platform. Like I feel
Okay.
that. But then at the same time, like I feel like maybe give her a small platform if she's good in the head. Like that. That's sort of what I
Mm,
said in the DM. I'm
right.
like I'm only gonna interview you or do anything like if I know that you're good. Like if I know that you're
Right. If
good.
you're healthy.
Like
Yeah, because we're not trying to put anyone on the spot here. I mean, do you think that CK felt that maybe it was going to become a gotcha interview or something, and that's why she ghosted? Because it's so weird because she agreed to the time, she agreed to the date and everything, and then she just doesn't like at last minute. She just doesn't follow up. So it's like, what would have motivated that? I feel like somebody. I personally feel like maybe someone from production saw the buzz a little bit somewhere and was like, or it had to do with like Meg's stream earlier, you know, because that was days ago, and I think production's aware of that stream, and so maybe they're saying, hey, if you've been on the show, wait until the season ends. You cannot go do fucking interviews and start talking about this shit.
that would be that would be juicy. If they're really not gonna be allowed to do interviews, that would
Yeah,
be crazy. But you know, for CK, it's just like it's some common courtesy thing. Like I just want to know, you know, like
right.
I just want to know she can't pull up because we have like three people waiting. John, I don't think John's in here right now, but he has to drive the party bus in a little bit. Yeah,
Drive the
I don't know.
party bus.
Yeah, yeah, it's one of his businesses. It's a it's crazy. Him on the party bus, like he's told me like all those girls try to smash him. Like it'll be like bachelorette parties, like they're taking the party bus and he's driving them around on the party bus and like they're all trying to have sex with him. So, yeah. Yeah.
I felt like that was. I thought that was like a bit or something. I thought he was at a wedding once or something. Dude, he's a maniac. He's
Yeah,
an absolute
it's
maniac.
actually true.
That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Um. So, do you think he's gonna have time to hop on,
I don't know.
or is he gonna be party busting it up?
Probably party busting it up. If he hasn't
I
said
just
anything to me, if we see him in the chat, we'll add him in. I don't
So
know.
has Meg followed up? Because you said that you have an interview scheduled with Meg as well on Monday.
I told her that I have to, like, I have to do this stuff with CK, do the stream with CK, and then I'll hit her up in the next few days. So I would need at least one day to sort of like farm clips, get all the clips I need, and then we'll get Meg on. Uh, like she's down to do it. Like she said, yeah, like for sure.
Okay.
I haven't like hit her up, but it's like it's getting weird. It's like in this weird spot because apparently Meg did a stream with CK on Discord last night. I have no clue how that
Oh.
went. I have no details on it, and I absolutely have no idea.
I heard that CK stood. Someone in my chat said CK stood someone else up for an interview yesterday.
That's
I
crazy.
maybe that was the stream. Maybe she ended up standing Meg up. I don't know.
Yo,
Jet.
maybe. Holy.
It's yeah, that's very weird. Jet told John he couldn't do interviews until season one was over last year or last season, which was also my understanding. I remember them saying like when Sylvia got out, she's like, "Hey, I can't do interviews right away. I gotta wait until the season's over." So in general, it was weird that they were doing interviews at all. But I think it's weirder that they agreed and then now didn't show up.
Well, like JC's interview, like there was no problem with it.
Right.
I was like going this like sort of marketing route that like, a, like, cause like apparently Cole broke NDA, like with what he said
Real.
on the show,
Oh, right.
like
Yeah,
yeah.
true.
But then like like I was having JC on. I think the JC interview went fine. Like I wasn't pressing her to break NDA. It wasn't gonna be anything like that, but I was playing with it a little bit. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna have JC come on to break NDA. Like, I don't know. I didn't feel like, I don't think that would make Sam or Jet mad. Like that's just how I was feeling with them. Like they know like the troll. They're the master
Right.
trolls of this game. So
Right.
I don't know. Maybe like there is like maybe a chance that they're being told not to do interviews now.
Hmm.
I have no clue
I mean, I guess we'll see
with Meg.
with Meg. I think if Meg ends up rescinding her like agreement, also, I think that'd be a decent indication that something changed, between her between everyone agreeing to this and then not. I
Yeah,
think something markedly would have changed there.
yeah, 100%. Cause like Meg, like she's still doing her streams. Like she's doing her like normal streams that she's doing, but I don't know if it's just me, but like when I go to her Twitch, I don't see like the videos. I don't know if like she goes live, like instantly like takes them down when she gets off, but like I'm
Mm,
I'm not able to catch them live, but I do
true.
follow her on Twitch. So I don't know, man. I don't know, and like for me, for the fish at least, I feel like it's not smart to do just like Discord streams. Discord streams do not make sense because it's just phone calls. Like there's nothing you can really get from it, in my opinion. Like you know what I mean? It's like they,
Yeah.
they may think that's like the way to go, but like overall it doesn't make sense because you can't like monetize that at all. It'll just be
Well, I
people like
think
screen recording it and then posting it
I
on
think it's
YouTube.
interesting because I don't feel as though a lot of these fish. I mean, this also goes into the whole like, oh, everyone's an actor type thing, right? And like, because everyone was really upset about everyone being a plant, and now everyone is so wary of like, oh, who was acting? Was JC always acting? Was CK always acting? And it's like I feel as though if they were truly acting, if they were truly trying to get something out of the whole deal, why would they why would they be conducting themselves this way coming out of the tank and not like capitalizing on the momentum they have? And instead I feel like it is weird that Meg privates all of her streams, and because I noticed that as well. And I felt like that first night that they were on where Cole hopped in and and JC and Meg and stuff, and they were on the stream. I was like, wow, that's kind of wild. Like that they all instantly grouped up. I
Hmm.
don't even remember the season one crew doing it that hard. Like all getting together like that afterward and talk. They were talking about the production quite a bit. So it's like, ooh,
Oh,
I don't know. They were like talking about Fishtank, so
Can you drop what they're saying? I don't know. I don't know.
I
Like
personally,
negative, like talking negatively about production.
and I don't want to speak on
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
because I didn't listen to the whole fucking thing, blah blah blah.
Me
But
either.
I
I
will say
I did hop in.
I didn't get a excessively positive vibe from the stream in how they were all talking with each other. You know what I mean?
I know like Cole
So
Cole was upset. Like he came in there
yeah,
upset. Like without a doubt, he's pissed
yeah,
off. He's really
he came
pissed
in
off.
pretty hot. Yeah, Cole came in hot, I think. And hmm, yeah, I don't know. It's I feel like there may be some the stream where they're grouped up with straight up Zoomer behavior. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to put it. It's recorded and on YouTube. Interesting. So I guess people can find
Like
it.
like that.
Someone, I
That's
guess,
why they
recorded it.
like. I'm just gonna say it. Like they are straight up fucking dumb for that. They're dumb as fuck for putting like just doing it on Discord, like instead of like doing it on like like just do it live, bro. Like just do it live on YouTube, live on
Right.
like like don't do the Discord shit. It's like it's just so dumb because you're just like wasting like viewers. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's to
It's like it's not even thinking like a content creator. It's just like just coming on there to
yeah,
like talk shit.
just to talk shit publicly, which is just like it's a lose-lose situation because either production's gonna come after you and or it just makes you look bad, for doing that, and then you get no benefit. So it's just like I don't know. Um, yeah, it's just I don't know. So I mean, it's interesting that CK stood us up. I apologize, Colton. I know that you were gunning pretty hard for the CK exclusive. I mean, maybe she'll respond. Maybe she'll be able to reschedule. Maybe her grandma like fell down the stairs or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
We're gonna get hit with an
Maybe,
insane excuse if she like
yeah,
doesn't just unfollow me and block me and shit after these clips come out.
that'd be
These clips of death.
bizarre.
I'm probably gonna get blocked after she sees
That'd
my
be
face.
bizarre. If she blocks, that'd just be bizarre. Unless we're just getting gaslit. Unless we really are the fish. Maybe we're the fish. Maybe we're getting ultimately gaslit. We're like remote freeloaders at this point. We're remote working as freeloaders in the fish tank at this point. I feel for how much we're invested into into what's going on. So
I know it's like it's like they don't understand. Like, dude, we're with you in the tank. Like you may not realize it, but like we've been watching you in the
mm,
tank for like a
mm,
few weeks before you even got out. Like we do sort of know everything. Like they're like
right.
getting out. They're like they really don't know like what everyone thinks of them. Like to a certain extent. Like they really don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good opportunity to clear the air more formally and legitimately, but maybe I really get the sense that they're not even allowed to speak, which is why maybe she's not even responding because she's not sure what to say. Because I doubt any of these people know the extent of what they can or can't do legally, if that's the case. Someone asked what was the reason CK gave for canceling. She didn't give a reason. That's what's so odd,
She
is she just
ghosted.
kind of ghosted, which is like
Which
weird.
I call it egoed. I call it getting egoed. Like I feel like
Yeah, yeah,
she
yeah.
like getting this like huge boost of followers on
Definitely egoed.
Instagram, Twitter, like followed by Sam Hyde on Twitter. She probably
Hmm.
like got like that. I don't know. I was probably like up on her shit. Like ain't no one taking me down.
Yeah,
But
big time in a little.
like
Yeah, I do get like a big timing vibe from quite a few of the X Fish, and so I hope that, they figure out, I don't know, I hope that they figure out what they want to do for real, and I wish them luck. But hey, we'll always be here. We'll be here to talk
exactly.
to them when they're ready to talk or when they're allowed to talk for sure. Or when we're done being gaslit as the audience, and whatever the answer to that is, I'm sure we'll find out eventually. But I'm sorry that you got all the hype up, and then she faked us out
I
like
mean,
that.
I'm
That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry for you too, man. You know what I mean? Like I know like you have
It's
that like bigger audience than me coming into it, and
nah,
I'm
dude.
like, yo, like
It's
it
it's
really
that's show
does sort of like,
business.
oh, Like
It's a
it
yeah,
hits.
it's a gut wrenching.
I feel like
That's show
CK watching
business.
Brian right now. Like CK's watching Brian and
Mm.
Fishtank. Like this is literally how I feel. Like
Yeah,
it's
maybe
like
CK's just giving it back to us.
it's
That's true.
like there was like one comment earlier that I saw. It's like hurt people, and I'm like that's sort of like I mean just look at me right now, dude. Like
Right,
like
dude.
I'm feeling like CK right now. Like come on.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're just feeling the ripple effects, honestly, um, of Brian hurting CK. I feel like we're now having to pay the dues for that. You know, she's hurt, and so now she's taking that out on us, standing us up, ghosting us because Brian's ghosting her. She went right into the tank. Brian ghosted her, and now she's taking that out on us. And I understand how she feels. Like I do get it, but I just hope that she can come around. You know, when she's ready, when she's healed.
Exactly. Like I feel like you're actually a lot nicer than me. I'm not gonna lie. You are a lot nicer than me. I'm not gonna lie, cause like I didn't want to do this, but like I feel like I'm getting like pushed to do this. I'm like, yo, I have to do something. Like I have to do something.
Hey, you gotta the show must go on. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I'm getting my content no matter what. Like I'm getting my
Right.
content. Like I have to. It's like CK. Like at the minimum, man. Just let us know. That's all you have to do, CK.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like it's just like some common courtesy thing, so it doesn't look like you're like egoing us.
Right. Yeah, no matter what the answer is. And that goes for anyone, you know, like whenever you gotta cancel, it's just like it's always a better look to fucking explain, you know, and than ghost. I know you think it's awkward or whatever, but it's definitely more awkward to ghost than anything. So I don't know. I mean, this is why we gotta hate Brian. I mean, let's be honest. This is why we gotta hate Brian because Brian's fucking our shit up now
Yeah,
indirectly.
like what the
You
fuck,
know,
Brian? Like
she's in a bad mood getting out of the tank now, fucking because of Brian. Fucking man, dude.
it's
I
always
hate it.
Brian's fault, bro.
It's always
Everyone
Brian.
fucking hates Brian. Like
It's ridiculous,
it's hard
dude.
not to.
We gotta get this dude out of here. Now he's walking around with a fucking yarmulke on, fucking in a gi. They're not even doing karate. What the fuck, dude? Like, I don't know what his problem is at this point.
He's not shirtless right now.
No, not yet. He will be.
Shit, yeah. Like he's a model from Abercrombie and Bitch. I like that comment. I
That's
saw
what
that
he
comment the other day.
thinks.
I'm like, yo, model for Abercrombie and Bitch. But I mean, even if I talk shit about Brian, like it's just his character in the show. Like I would still have
Right.
him on. Like I would still have him on. It's all content at the end of the day. Like it's like not that crazy. Like I feel like he can take it. Like they should know that when they come out, like everything's like sort of content. Like
Right.
we really don't hate them. You know, it's like people might hate their character
No,
in the
I hate
show.
him. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, fuck Brian. Actually,
I'm sure he's just doing too good of a job probably at playing the heel. That's like everyone hated Letty when she came out of season 1 and it's like, dude, she just did too good of a job.
no, I
Like
don't.
you know what I
Here,
mean? Like
here's a good comment. Need to get Trish kicked first, then Brian. But
mm,
Trish, I actually don't like. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Trish, I actually don't like. Like, I don't
you
know.
don't like Trish.
No, dude. Like, the way I feel about Trish, I feel like she tries to like, she be like back talking like too much, and production just sort of like takes it like her like doing these like backhanded remarks to like Sam or Judge, and like it just keeps on going every day. It's like really like y'all gonna take that from a
I don't know,
female,
she might
but
I
like
don't
can't
know.
take it from dudes. You know, like guys can't be saying that to him. Like it's just like
Mm,
not equal. Like, that's the way I feel.
mm. I don't know. I think that Trish has been a pretty decent sport. That's usually my indicator is like I try to set aside some of the interpersonal stuff and it's like I people can earn my respect on Fish Tank historically by being down for anything. And that is like despite what you may do interpersonally, ultimately the show is about being the most entertaining and shit. And so like if people are down for anything and they do crazy shit and they take things fairly well, it's easier for me to kind of get on board with them than somebody who's just boring, doesn't do shit, like, you know, whatever. Because I think that in the fog of war, I think everyone's going to do some fuck shit. It's
Yeah.
just to what severity, you know, how crazy are you going to really get? And as long, I don't know, I feel like as long as someone's getting hurt, you know, there's definitely some indicators of character. I think that situations people are put in. I think there's definite indicators of people's character that you can kind of interpret. But I don't know. I think you gotta take it all with a grain of salt because it's like ultimately, if everyone was nice and chill, that would also be boring as fuck. Unfortunately. Now,
Exactly.
I'm not saying you should lunge at a woman and threaten to punch her. I'm not saying that. There is definitely a line, but Jimmy. But you know,
Jimmy, dude. I don't know what to think about
yeah,
Jimmy, but
Jimmy.
like one thing
I don't know.
I will just say about Brian, like I'm not gonna lie, like this is like we've been watching him in a tank for a while. He actually does have an issue with like being the victim. Like he
Hmm.
actually like it's like a real like thing that he has. Like he will never stop like trying to be the victim, and like everyone has told him. Like Jet has came in and told him. Like Judge has probably told him. The other contestants have told him, and like in his head, like he still doesn't get it. Like he actually doesn't, and
I
it's
think
it's not
him
like a
and
character.
Jimmy. Yeah, I don't think it's a character. I don't know. I mean, I'm at the point where I'm actually starting to think Brian is like for sure acting on some level because he has done some very weird things lately that just seem to be like stirring it up and trying to um like push a narrative forward that we don't know exists yet, almost like
Yeah,
he's tasked by production to do that. I'm getting plant vibes from Brian a lot, especially the nature of how he came on the show and stuff like that. I feel like it's so over the top. I feel like they needed a heel. They know they needed a heel from season one because Letty drummed it up so good in season one that they were like, okay, we gotta essentially bring somebody in whose like goal is to just be the most unlikable fucker and stir shit up the whole time because everyone else will have to play around them for the whole season and it just generates the content and keeps it swirling. And so I don't know. I kind of feel I'm getting closer to just believing it's all a bit about Brian and but even still I will say like they're not even if that is the case he's not acting 24/7. That's impossible. No one could do
yeah,
that. So then there are still some indicators about his character overall, I would say, most likely. Um, I think that some things have gotten to him at one time or another. I think he probably does have some issue with like not taking responsibility for things. You know what I mean? And that's a really big issue. And also Jimmy also cannot take responsibility for anything
exactly.
either. And these two dudes are the oldest motherfuckers in the tank too. I mean, now they're not. I'm sorry. There's like some 30-plus-year-olds
Yeah,
who are in there now. But these dudes are both like 27 years old acting like that. And it's like, okay, guys, you know what I mean? Like, I hope that you're acting. I'm
for
hoping for
real.
your sake you're acting, you know?
Someone said, "Yo, did you and Sly see CK tweet saying that his family paid for college full 30K plus?" Yeah, are you talking about Brian?
Who,
I don't know if Brian went to college. I don't. I guess I didn't see that CK
Brian has a,
tweets.
Brian has a broadcasting degree,
Broadcasting degree. Oh,
which is, I mean, that's pretty crazy. That's a good degree to get.
so one thing I
Uh,
know about CK and Brian, I know that
yeah.
they were active fans of season one. They actually watched it like with each other, like season one. So it's like it makes me think like, does that play into it as well? Like
Mm-hmm.
maybe we are getting gaslit. Like maybe CK is using us for promo. Ooh,
Ah, that's interesting.
ooh.
That's interesting. What
Which
was the last tweet? She said 14 hours ago. She said good morning. Where's the tweet about what she said about the college? I don't see that.
I have no clue. She deleted so
Hmm.
many tweets yesterday.
Uh.
Cause like I was sort of telling her like I did send her like one DM going into it. I'm like I think that before you come on, you should go on a tweet rampage. I said keep going on your tweet rampage. I said like, and then it's like I don't care if you want to make amends with Brian or if you want to roast the fuck out of Brian.
Right. Yeah, you gave her a very, that's the thing. You gave her a very open-ended like invite about however she wanted to proceed, to just try to give her a platform to like speak her piece. Because I did feel as though she didn't get to do that really,
Exactly.
like she didn't. So being able to do that was the intent. I could tell that was the intent behind the whole thing. And you really said, you're like, hey, you don't have to come on and talk shit about Brian. You don't have to come on and do anything. Just do whatever you think is right, whatever you want to say. And so it's that's why it's very confusing to me that she wouldn't show up, because it wasn't like it was presented to be some gotcha like interview or something. That was obviously not, obviously we hype shit up publicly leading up to it, but you
Exactly.
know, to her that was not at all what we were communicating. So I don't know. It's just interesting. I think the fish tank is heating up. I think the gaslighting is heating up. I also think by the nature of fish tank, the gaslighting and everything and how it all plays into the show, the whole point is that it becomes so difficult to discern what's fact or fiction, and that's part of
It's like
the
part of the brand at this point.
right. So the fact that we're all confused always, I think, is just the point. I think we're supposed to be very confused until the very end, and even then,
And
sometimes still.
it's crazy because like me and you are supposed to know this shit. Like we're
Right.
like watching it every day. Like we're supposed to be the guys who like really analyze this stuff and be able to figure it
Right.
out. But like it's like now we're getting played too by
I
the
feel as though
fish.
we may be. I feel as though
It's
we may
crazy.
be. Yeah, I really do think it's kind of getting to that point where I think we could be getting gaslit at this point a little.
So,
I think we've arrived.
someone says Brian acts like he had a hard AF life, but the guy had an okay life. I mean, it's I'm not gonna lie. Like when they had their life stories, like even JC said this on the interview I did with her. She was like, some of these people were like sort of like making it look like it was way worse than what it was. Like their stories were not that bad. They were really like dragging it, like trying to get that like sympathy
Mm,
story to really make the fans like back them. And it's
yeah,
like we really don't know like what's true about the life story. And even JC said with her life
right.
story, she's like, I didn't even say all the things that like I could have said about her own life story because like she didn't want to be that person who's like, I had such a bad life. And it's like
Mm,
so it makes it weird because it's like they sort of come in there like they could have like a completely different like life story, and there's
hmm.
like no way to like verify it unless you do your
Right.
own research. Like you see that Brian has that like actually a college degree and stuff, and
Hmm.
like a lot of us didn't even
Yeah,
know that.
it's interesting because in season 1, I think that like with the thing that happened with Simmons, um that was like the audience found that shit, and then that affected the tank. Like he was kicked off for that because people
Yeah.
dug into his past stuff. And what's interesting about this season is they, I think, told all the fish to deactivate all their socials before they entered the tank.
Wow.
I think I that is what I've heard. And so if that's the case, or at least make it a lot harder to find. And so if that's the case, like in season 1, if deep diving socials helped them suss out Simmons, why would they tell everyone to deactivate this time if it actually helped the production in season 1? Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's like a contradictory motivation, it would seem. Like why would they want everyone to be harder to trace if it actually helped them out in production in season 1 to suss out a potential pedo? You know what I'm saying? You would think they'd
Exactly.
want people to deep dive in case. So I
And
don't know. It's interesting.
like with these fans, like it's hard for them not to like they're gonna like dig deep no matter what. Like they're gonna get any dirt that they can. They're in these
Hmm.
clans. Like they have the different clans on Fish Tank. They're like, I want Cole to win, so I'm gonna dig dirt
Hmm.
on everyone else,
Right.
like just to make Cole look better. Like it
True.
can be
True.
like that. Like
True.
like with anyone, it's like weird when they have these like teams into it. Like the different like fan bases off like each person. It's actually crazy.
Mm. Yeah, it is. It is really crazy.
So,
Hmm.
like me personally, I really thought Cole was gonna win. Like I did
I
not
think a lot of
think.
people thought Cole was going to win, and then all of a sudden they just. I think Cole also thought Cole was going to win at one point, and then fucking they booted him. So now I think Cole leaving really left a power vacuum, I feel.
Yeah.
And so I think that things really changed after Cole left, which it remarkably did, because I felt like the heat got turned up way more in the fish tank right after Cole left. It seemed like everything just kind of spiraled out of control and got so much more outrageous right away. So I don't know. It is interesting.
Like
I
it.
think subverting expectations, carboxylated in the chat. Yeah, I think subverting expectations is a big thing for MDE and Fish Tank, and I think that I think it's all part of the game.
Yeah,
Even what we're experiencing.
like after Cole left, like it changed the entire season. Like it actually like changed the entire season. Like
Mm-hmm.
without a doubt. Like me, I'm like, I don't know. It made me stop watching for one day. It made me stop watching for one day. So I'm like, I don't know how they moved past this. And then it got
Right.
more entertaining. Like it actually did get more entertaining. It picked back up, and like Cole is, he can be forgotten. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
like
by
it can
the end of
happen.
the season, Cole, people aren't even going to remember Cole. By the end of the season, people won't remember. They'll be like, Cole who? Because shit will be so wild by that point, then, it just won't be, it won't even be a second thought. So, yeah, I totally agree. It changed it all.
And then now they have Dunye in the tank, Nifty. Like it's already like half the people from the original like season 2 cast are already gone. Like half of the people within 2 weeks. Like
Right.
I don't know if it was like that in the first season. Like I really don't know.
No, this season's definitely progressing way crazier than season one did. Like the ramp up is way crazier this season for sure. I definitely agree. Um, yeah, it's pretty wild. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I guess we'll see Monday or whenever if Meg, I think if Meg ends up ghosting as well, I think that'd be for me. That's my confirmation, at least in my mind, that production stepped in and they said you cannot do this
No more
until
interviews. Like no,
right after the season.
cause me like all
So
I'm trying to do like I'm trying to like give some of these fish like an official exit interview. I'm not trying to
yeah,
like
no, for
I'm not trying
sure.
to make them spill tea. I'm not trying to like do anything like that. Like, but I'm not under NDA, but I'm not gonna
Right,
try to force someone to break their NDA.
right.
Like they just come on here and like they should already know from their NDA what they can say, what they cannot say. But like I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
pressing anyone to break an NDA.
exactly. No, me. Yeah, I mean, me neither. That's not going to be. And doing like gotcha interviews is fucking cringe. You know what I mean? I mean, she was aware that she was able to talk about whatever, and so, I felt like we left that pretty open ended. So I don't know what would have scared her off in that case on our end. So I think that we'll see. We'll see if Meg still wants to hop on. If not, that'll probably be our indicator that maybe we wait until closer to the end of the season to start, reaching out and trying to set stuff up with people. And I think you might have to get the CK tattoo lasered off your face at this rate. I don't know. Like I don't
Damn.
know if she's gonna. I know, dude. I know that you're excited and you kind of does like an impulse thing, but like it just might not be the move. I don't know if she's
I,
gonna.
I was just her number one fan. I really thought she was gonna win.
I
That's
know, dude. I I, I honestly thought she was pretty funny too. She was like down for the bit and stuff. She was pretty resilient, I feel. But I don't know, dude.
dude.
I'm
It
sorry.
was. I'm not gonna lie. It like the craziest thing. I did not ever think that they were gonna bring Brian's ex girlfriend on. I never thought they would do something like on Christmas, bro. Like he probably about had a heart attack, dude.
Probably.
After
Yeah, it was
knowing
probably a
what he
bad Christmas
after
present.
knowing what he did in the closet, like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
oh my god,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, definitely
insane.
not the Christmas that Brian wanted, especially since Trish's having sex with Trish was on his Christmas list. I don't think he wanted his
Oh my
ex-girlfriend to
god,
show up.
I didn't know it was on
I
the
think that was the
Christmas list.
opposite. Yeah, he wrote it verbatim. So
Jeez.
I don't think that's what he wanted, you know?
Would you be down like us like take some questions like from chat or something, and then
Sure, if
we
anyone
can
has
wrap it up or
questions,
something.
Yeah, sure. If anyone has questions, ask questions. I mean, we had questions for CK, unfortunately, but I guess we'll have to wait. I think it's possible she may come around. I think maybe after the season ends and she's actually allowed to talk about stuff for sure. They may just be scared of, even if, like, let's say, even if and I'm gonna talk from experience. Let's say even if they got a mere text message from production that said, "Hey, I don't know about that." That could be enough to scare them to be like, I'm literally now not going to respond to any of these messages. I'm not going to go on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's enough to make someone think twice about it and whatever. So that could just be it may not have even been something super serious, but production may have just been like, hey, be careful, careful what you say. And then they were just like, I don't even want to risk it. So maybe we'll see. Um, maybe we'll see after the season ends.
But like one thing like I've like said, like I've said like if Jet, if Sam, like if they don't want me to like talk to like any fish, if they don't want me to do anything like that, like if they just say the word, like I will stop. Like
Oh yeah,
I'm not trying to
yeah,
take
same,
away from them or anything. Like,
same,
but I feel like
absolutely.
at the end of the day, like it is content. Like we are like sort of making content for them, pushing it out like to the fans that are like all watching the same show. And like I don't know, I'm not trying to like do anything bad with it. Like I know you're not either. Like
Yeah, no, we're not trying to
yeah,
press them. I think like me as a fan, I know that I would want I want to hear the interviews. Do you know what I mean? Like I would want to hear some of the behind the scenes stuff
and like you would want to know like what they're gonna do with their life. Like you would sort of
sure,
like
and like how to
what's the
follow
next
them or
steps.
support them.
Exactly.
Right. If you're a fan of them, like how can we support you? Like where can we go follow you to like what's your next project you're doing or whatever so that we can go check it out. You know what I mean? Like that's what it's all about. Cuz I mean they're, I'm sure they are interesting people outside of um the fish tank. And if there's
Yeah.
anything I've learned about streaming fish tank and meeting so many people who are into MDE and into this show, coming in the chat and everything, like you and John, it's that it seems to attract fairly cool people for the most part who are fairly interesting, and so I'm sure
Exactly.
that those people are interesting outside of the fish tank as well. Except for Bride in my chat. Bride fucking sucks.
Oh
That's an
shit.
example of one.
Fuck
That's
Bride,
one of the
bro.
yeah, fuck Bride, dude. That's one of the examples of people who fucking suck.
Yo. I
Um,
see one question
but
here.
it's very few.
One question. Where is the audio from the Discord call with CK and Meg? Like that's the thing, dude. It's like that's why you don't do Discord calls because it's like you just have to
Right.
like rely on someone to do it. But it's like if they're doing camera, like that's the reason sort of why I do this. Like they need to be on camera talking about it.
Right.
They need to not just like waste their breath on just like voice calls talking about the stuff, like sort of just talking shit. Like you need to like have your shit ready. Like you need to at least plan it out a little bit. Be like an official like exit interview or something. Like I don't know. They just need like a few days to at least think on it. Like think about what they're gonna do. Think about their next steps forward.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that they definitely can figure it out.
Yeah.
I hope that they can take the time if they want to keep doing stuff like that, and I hope that they can figure out the formats and kind of find their footing. They definitely have a great opportunity. Even the people who don't win, like I don't agree with the whole like the only way that you have a career is if you win Fish Tank. It's like you can definitely have a career even if you don't win. You know what I mean? You can
Exactly.
still parlay pretty well and get an audience and a following if you really wanted to. So they still have a great opportunity in front of them if they want to take it. So, and I hope it does seem like Meg out of anybody is probably um, like the most apt to be creating content right now. Like JC seemed not interested at all actually when you talked to her.
Straight up.
Um,
Straight up.
so it seems like if anybody, it seems like Meg might be a good bet right now to go follow Dogebert on Twitch and catch her Twitch streams and stuff like that. And she's making stuff and she's getting the crew together and like having them on her stream and stuff. So
Exactly. like
Interesting. It's interesting.
what I will say about JC, like yeah, I don't think like she will do like content creation, but I do think she'll be like a really good like Instagram model. Like I think like that's the route like she's
Yeah, I
gonna
heard when
go.
you
Like
told her that.
seriously.
You think she's gonna do it?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
I think
there's a
she's
lot
gonna
of
keep posting pictures, like
I
yeah,
think
stuff
there's
like
a lot
that.
of
It's pretty
JC
easy to do.
fans who would be really, really happy about that if she started doing some modeling on Instagram
Yeah.
even more.
I could almost say 100% that's what she's gonna do going forward. Like
Uh,
it suits her more. Like it suits her more.
yeah.
Like yeah, because you know like getting clips, like getting editors, things like it is a lot of work. It is, and
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
for some women, you know, it's just easier to just be an Instagram model. I mean, like let's be real, it's just way easier. And it's like I don't blame them. Like I mean, if we could be Instagram models and get a bag, we'd probably do it too. like,
I think anyone who could probably would. I agree. That's really funny. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see, man. Hey, Colton, I'm so sorry that you're gonna have to get the tattoos lasered off your face. I really do. And if you need any if you need any recommends for good tattoo artists, I can do that. You know, hit me up after we get off.
that'd be
But
fire.
man, dude, I appreciate you. You know, wanting to put us on and having me on your stream and inviting me to help with the interview that CK stood us up from, unfortunately. And you know, we'll see. We'll try to get it going. Maybe we'll talk to John again soon. You know,
Yeah.
we'll see what's up. I appreciate all your, you know, being in the chat and fucking hanging out. You got a great channel. I've been sending people over there. You got to subscribe to the boy.
Colton
100%.
Groves on
Colton's
YouTube.
out
I
here.
do appreciate it. Yeah, yeah.
Colton Groves on YouTube. He's in the chat all the time too. We try to pin him and shout him out and stuff. So he loves the slide mine. So you know he's a dude, man.
I'm a
He's
sly
a boy.
soldier. I'm a sly soldier, chat. Straight up. Straight up.
Really appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate it, man. I'm sorry, man. I wouldn't sweat it. It's happened to me before. You think you're gonna get a big, you know,
I
guest on, and they cancel last minute. It's happened to me. You know, it's you just gotta on to the next. You know, on to the next.
this is saying you keep talking like Meg and CK talked. CK ghosted Meg as well.
Interesting.
So I sort of feel like that's like not the first comment I've seen saying
Mm,
that. So it might be confirmed that CK actually ghosted Meg. I might actually ask her.
yeah,
I
I think
might even
that's what it
ask her
was.
about it.
Because someone in
That's
my chat
crazy.
said she ghosted someone yesterday, so
Okay.
that's probably what it was. That's so weird. That's so bizarre to me. Huh.
It could even
Hmm.
be like it could even be like her family telling her like, "Yo,
Yeah, maybe. True.
like chill out, like friends." Like I have no clue. I don't even know if it would be production.
Right.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
It's just up in the air, guys. Like we really just have no clue. But like we should be able to land Meg in the next few days.
Hopefully.
I told
Yeah,
her
she
like
seems pretty
Monday,
open to it.
but Monday is New Year's, so it'll probably be after New Year's. But
Oh, yeah.
you know, it wouldn't be smart to do on New Year's.
I
But
think New Year's is going to be a wild day for the tank, too. So if anyone can tune in, I think that might be a wild day.
yeah,
People are spamming Attic right now.
it's gonna be an
Oh, hang on. Wait
insane
one
stream.
second.
You're good. You're good. They have people in the attic? No way.
Yeah.
So you're saying CK has posted many tweets and deleting them. She's conflicted. Yeah, she don't know what she wants, man. Like it's okay. It's okay. It really is. Indian give an interview. What's that mean? Who's the Indian? I wish you could share a stream. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. What's going on?
It's so weird. They're in the attic with
Everyone?
TJ. Sam's there in the attic with TJ. What the fuck? And they're just staring at each other.
All right, guys.
Bro.
This we're gonna end it here. This was a really good interview. I did have to play the part of CK. I am sorry, guys. I am sorry to you, Sly. Like for real. Like
It's all good, man.
I know I told you that we were gonna have CK, but you know, like there's really nothing I can do in this situation,
It's not your fault.
honestly.
She stood us up, bro. It's okay. That's what the chicks do. That's how it be sometimes.
I got played, man. I got played, but we all did.
I
So,
appreciate it, man.
yo,
We'll talk. We'll talk after. I appreciate you. Don't take it too hard.
Sly
There'll be
Chat,
another
I
time.
appreciate you guys for hanging in, tuning in. I know Sly's gonna get back to the fish tank stream, so you guys will be happy. But yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get
Hell
off
yeah,
here.
man.
Peace, man. I appreciate you, Sly, for real,
See you, man. I appreciate it. We'll catch you later.
for sure. Later stream.